scarcity. Then thirdly, the government too should look into NMDPRA. We have a lot of bridging claims which is pending in NMDPRA. NMDPRA is getting money from NNPC, and NNPC is a limited liability company now. They have declared their profit. They have done their annual returns. So we expect that the money is with NMDPRA. So they should as well make sure that marketers are being remitted with their money. We have about 9 months into this deregulation, and up till now they are always reconciling. For how many times will they continue reconciling an account? Independent marketers pay cash, so they're supposed to give us our PEF immediately. They got the bills and it's certified that it's okay. So the government should look at that one too. Then secondly, on this incessant increase in tariffs, NMDPRA is very funny of increasing tariff. It will discourage a lot of marketers who really want to come into the business. Because when you increase tariff today, tomorrow you come back again and increase tariff. So they should find something to it. And the one they have increased, they should call marketers, stakeholders, to discuss on it. Because if not so, when stakeholders don't, cannot afford it, it will return to having the scarcity of products. So that is the appeal I'm appealing to the government, and they should please do something about that. That is the essence of our meeting today. You see, it's only in this country that you have the supplier, the provider, at the same time as a retailer. It doesn't happen in some other countries, because NNPC Retail is a limited company, like we independent marketers are. More our members are independent marketers. When NNPC want to go into limited, they're supposed not to put us under NNPC Retail, because they are our competitor. Even who knows whether they have been taking our product and selling it? Because when our product comes to them, you hardly get it. You hardly get it. So what is happening? So they are our competitor, and at the same time, our supplier is only in Nigeria that you can see that type of things. And regulator. You see, what I think is that the present government probably they don't know the essence of IPMAN. Because IPMAN was established to make sure that product distribution go around the whole country. In those days, it's only the major marketers, and they don't go to the villages. We go there. We have been called upon several times to do the yeoman's job, that is carrying product from where it's scarce to where it's not scarce. We, as a body, can do a lot for the government. And some of the things we can do is that we want to go back to our essence of establishment, where the government find necessary to deal with us. So the government should come to us. We should deal with the government. They should always have some sort of talk with us, so that we will give them the way we can assist them. We can assist them in the distribution. Scarcity is not our fault. It's coming from NNPC. If there is no supply, where do you get products? If they bring product and they give us, we can distribute. We have almost 80% of the market in this country. So definitely the government can be having direct dealing with us, and most of this scarcity at times may not probably occur, but they're supposed to be giving us products the way we want it. We have a lot of tickets.
I don't want to sit here and reveal all my strategy. I am the first speaker among the three of us running. So they will spy on me. So you will have a limited answer here today. Another day you can bring me back. But that's part of what I do.
That's it. You see that man, that the reason why I said listen very well is because if you are watching me from Nigeria, these are the people called the Ip Man. And if man, there are those who carry your products locally, the trucks and all of them. No be pipeline that they take pump petroleum to your state too. So they said, since this book, since this Tinubu time came, they have been squeezing them and squeezing them and squeezing them to the point that whatever money they think they are making is being taken away from them again in the name of different charges, tariff, and others. And if nothing is done, this issue of scarcity, high price, and the rest of them, you might have, well, you will have a big problem soon. It's not just about the price now. It's going to be like a lot of contributory factors. And I believe if you are living in Nigeria, you have businesses there and all of that, you do know what it is like now. Abi? So then you can imagine what it's going to be like when all of this, when the real shit hit the fan and the stench is everywhere and it's splash on everybody's face like that. And it's going to hit some more than than the others, right? That's an idea. So crippling the economy, telling people that they should fuck about it and something is going to happen, while behind the scene, every step, every work is to further dip you in the shit, right? The ideal thing, the best thing is to let you know and see through it, even if they don't want you to. I've just done that, okay? And just so you know, Koolu has safely landed in Doha while we are here. And the same people that saw him off from Nigeria, from Lagos, they are the same people who welcomed him in Qatar. In Doha, which is Qatar. Is it Qatar? Yeah, it's Qatar.
Excuse me. I would call the security. I would call the security. This is the officer. This is
Sorry.
So he's in Qatar to go to museum, go to the foundation, one of the foundations there. He's going to be giving somebody who wants something, who is now going on the tour, he's going to present trophy to him in one of these. Then he's going to have a business forum with the same people they left Nigeria with. I will possibly show you that, okay? They rejected him and told him that they have something more serious, more important to attend to, not him. Tinubu forced this way and tell them that you have to, you need to, I'm coming. Yes, I'm coming, and you have to let me come. So yes, that is why it's there, okay? It is going to add the zilch to your economy. I promise you that. Because even if you want that to happen, if you want something to happen that they add something tangible to your economy, give you investment and all of that, Papa, why they kind of love to deceive yourself over nothing? The world knows Nigeria. The world sees what is going on there in Nigeria. Muslim tickets can convince. You can't deceive people with Muslim nonsense. I promise you, they do know who you are. And we are talking about real money. The same Egypt went to the same Kuwait or so. I've been at Qatar, the same Qatar, and they gave them $37 billion worth of investment. Not low, no. 37 billion. That's more than the entire budget of Nigeria. And that 37 billion investments is like saying we are coming to invest here, we'll bring our money. And they are there. Koolu is there doing thanks very much. Thanks very much. Thanks very much. Thank you very much. Doing all that nonsense everywhere, right? The world knows. But again, let me see how they feel. Say, I kind of not feeling really sorry for some of you. I just kind of feel like if you have 7 years of your life that you don't need, okay, you can look forward to this relic and his gang of thieves that they will bring any change or development to your lives, to your economy or whatever they want. The only change they will bring is to further dip you into that deep shit that Bukwari already dipped you. Remember that. So if you have 7 years you are not using, give it to them. Because they will have that 8 years. Bukwari took 8 years of your life. Some people use that 8 years to build themselves and build their lives outside the circle of the multi-dimensional poverty capital of the world that this guy has created. Some didn't give any part of their lives. Some of you who are watching me right now, you didn't give 8 years. Some of you gave 2. Some of you gave 1. Some gave 5. But some of you gave 8 years of your life, hoping that Bokwari and all they told you, APC, Egbekegbe, they will fix your life better. See what they did to you. So if you get another 8 years where you know they use, give it to them. Because even if they actually like taking it. They grab it, they snatch it, and they run with it. So some of you didn't even give them your 80 years. They just take them. Some of you won't give them that your 80 years to Bokwari. They just took it from you. They robbed you 8 years of your life. Imagine your age. How old are you right now? I know I've got some of this ancient of this year. All of us will get age forehead like calendars. I'm talking to the younger ones. Baba, at your age, 22 years, 8 years where they use. Tolumo. To need. That's your life. Oh. Now, so now go, they wake up every day, they lament, they complain, they curse them, they do all of this. Before you know it, Baba, 8 years, don't knock. And I don't they get white hair. For your armpits. I don't they get white hair. See, now last 8 years, I get this white hair. You see, this one where they here. Now stress, now Nigeria stress, give me this white hair. Some of you, if they talk to me, you take off your dressy, your boxers and the rest of them. Everywhere done white, like say cotton wool field. 8 years, I go take them from you. You go, they complain. God will punish all these people. God must come to our aid. All of us need to come together. We need to face this now. So you go talk. They go take 8 years from you until you stop talking and you start acting. Me, I don't even get ordinary one day where I feel waste for them. And they can't take it from me. You know it. A lot of you here, a lot of us here, we don't get one single day to spare to give to them, right? Because they can't take it. But some of you, they've taken it from you. You need to take it back from them or else. Now here we go there. God will destroy this evil in this country. You go to say God loves poor people. These criminals made you believe that God loves poor people. Papa, where did you get that from? If to say God love poor people for real, these people, now you go be rich, and them go be poor. You go just see your governor. They come with 1 bathroom slippers. You see, that's Ekiti State governor. So is it that bad that the governor cannot afford a shoe? Shoe. Look at this one. Where would the governor see shoe? Person where they pursue heaven. Heaven raise you. Because God loves the poor people. It's a privilege, God said, for you to say you are a poor man. Because you will go to heaven. Don't let anybody deceive you that God loves any poor people. God doesn't love poor people. Nothing poor is good. Do you understand? Poverty demeans, poverty diminishes, poverty reduces, poverty undermines, poverty makes you like you are not existing. Poverty makes you like a statistic. You are just a number. You are not human. Poverty makes you like you have no life of your own. Being poor is not a good thing, but these criminals make you believe that God loves you. And there you are. Mayegun, you don't know the God I serve. I do. Your sky daddy, the magician, Abi. Mayegun. You see this years, if one drop like this, now 100 people go die. See? You think say this poverty never enter your brain, can't they make you run mad? Like you think so you know about the guess coin is coin because they made you believe that you are poor, you are special. There's nothing special about being poor than degradation. I promise you. And this guy understands that. Okay? And that's why they will keep you there. They want you there. And if you have been poor before, you never want to be poor again. Look at all your criminal leaders who are not creative. They can't create wealth. Do you understand? But they can loot it and steal it and even have no idea what to do with it. They want cars, they want houses, they want to buy private jets, they want to marry the beautiful women, and they can spread the money on them and the rest of that. But they can't really turn that stolen wealth into further wealth by creating wealth. So what did they do? I mean, what did they do? They continue to loot and steal until they die looting because they are afraid of becoming poor again. So the poverty of the mind is the poverty that has brought Nigeria to this state. One person go steal money where they're supposed to build their community hospital. Go use and go build their one mansion. Come hire the villager thugs to be protecting the property. And when they need medical care, they will run to his house and say, please give us something. We need to buy malaria medicine for our child. Our child is dying. They won't know that it is the money for the hospitals, maintenance of that same medical facilities, what these guys has used to upgrade himself and make himself look like he's better than you. And all of that. Poverty of the mind. It is poverty of the mind that will make somebody so bold or boast of himself in a way that he's built this over 1 billion, 2 billion naira worth of properties in a shanty town, in a ghetto, right? And then he's just got himself some set of automobiles that he splashed another set of billions of naira on. And there he's coming in the convoy on that jalopy, muddy road. You know what I mean? Like he's there slowly down. He's a big man in the poverty ghetto. You get what I mean? They always call them estate, by the way. You call estate, but they are mostly ghettos, right? He's so happy. He's so satisfied. He's so fulfilled that he's got billions that he could show off to others who are living in wretchedness. And that is some level of, what do you call it? Some level of dope shit, by the way. Like, why would that give you orgasm? Looking at those places you live, one big man living here, driving expensive automobiles in the muddy road, on tarred road and all that. And if he wants to show that he's such a big man, he will tar the road and say, yeah, I'm a big man. That's Nigeria, by the way, right? But a system that allowed that is a system that you should be bold enough to reject. You don't pamper it. You don't cuddle it. You don't kiss a snake, do you? So until when you do know that. Now, when you know, the ideal thing is not to excuse it away. A lot of you will excuse things away, live in denial and all that stuff. But listen to me. If, if those of you who have been in that bracket defending your criminal leaders, hoping that God is going to probably reward you with something, your sky daddy, it doesn't work that way. Life doesn't work that way. So they were doing 50th anniversary of the Punch, and guess who was there? It was a Garbage Shehu or Garbage Isiewu. I've not seen him in a while, so I want to put it here. I saw him after 9 months after the Olori Bruku disappeared. Defending Bokuwari. The other day we saw Femi Oponu Adesina. Femi Oponu Adesina was doing a media run where he was doing a whitewashing of Bokuwari's jihadist image, okay? Whatever that was, right? Take a look. Remember him now. Garbage Shehu.
Punch newspaper is the story of survival, story of resilience. When Punch came, So let me say that at the commencement of the Nigerian press, you know that it was the private press that pioneered newspapering in the country. And private press had died and the government media had achieved dominance. So by the time Punch came onto the scene, they were reinventing the private press. At the time that the government press had predominated. Now, 50 years hence, we can now talk about the resilience and the foresight and professionalism that characterized the Punch. And that has warranted the longevity of their survival. Because
nuisance lele.
He's a chief clown, though. You remember the period of the presidency? There is no presidency. It was Garbage Shehu. As well as Femi Oponu Adesina. Those two were the presidency at the time. You remember when they say the presidency replies Mayegun. The presidency replies. Sure, you get is their senior. He was the senior colleague at the time. He was an Atifku guy. You know, it's unfortunate. It's like the Boala of 2015, working for Atifku. Then once APC Egbek power, it was easier for Atifku to say, okay, go and work for him. Go there. Almost the guy enter Bokwari's government, face Atifku. Person will clean Atifku most, not that guy. And they said he was doing his job. Another person who was cited at the Punch 50th anniversary of them running the media in Nigeria, the Punch. The person is the Ubima Judas Iscariot, Rotifmi Amochi. He also was there, and he had this to say. He was your immediate minister of transportation to Maradi. The man who wanted to, in fact, the man who initiated that Nigeria should go and borrow 3.5 billion euro to build a rail line from Kano to Maradi in Niger Republic. Not from Kano to Port Harcourt, not from Kano or Sokoto to Enugu, or whereas again, like somewhere that is more commercially viable. It was to Maradi, but here he is. He's a repentant Bokwaristi. Well, a repentant Bokwaristi is still a Buharisti, okay? A Bokwaristi. He has this to say.
The question to ask is, what is the role of Punch? That's the question to ask. The question to ask is, what is the role of Punch? Is to also say, are you satisfied with the reporting? Are you satisfied? If you're satisfied, I am. If you're not satisfied, I am also not satisfied. The basic thing is that, you see, people are hungry. And so if Punch starts writing about what's happening in America, nobody will buy the papers. You must contextualize what they are writing. It's good they celebrate it. That's why even with my video, I'm part of the celebration because of the past achievements. I'm not saying new achievement now, but I'm saying they must move from promoting democracy to good governance. You can't interpret reality from the perspective of those who are in power. No, they will tell you, if you read out, I was in power, so I will tell you, Buhari did this, Buhari did this. It's only when you're out of power that you see what the other people are saying. But when you're in power, you may not be actually seeing what they are seeing. You'll be celebrating what the people in government are telling you. So for Punch, good achievement, great reportage, good journalism, and I wish them the best. Thank you very much.
70 years old man.
So that's Rotifmi Amechi Ubima Judas Iscariot, who was initially thought to be the anointed candidate for Bokwari. And a lot of you, well, it's so sad. They know they give a trophy to second. People don't even remember person who comes second. You know that? Yeah, they always just remember the person who they declared the champion. And in this case, Bokwari, who couldn't protect Rotifmi Amochi, fell to the Tinubu's antics. Okay, so Amechi came second without sharing dollars like Tinubu. So now Tinubu be second, Pastor Ruga be third. Now, Mechi Pastoruga gone. Somebody is asking for Layamo. Now, Layamo is now, I don't know if you know this or if you have heard it, okay? Layamo is now working with an agency in America. It's like a foundation. So it's now their Nigeria kind of contact and others, so they use that one out of office. It's also cutting some side also too. Layamo is offering to help. I think is it Nasarawa or Zamfara? I can't remember. Yeah, Layamo's company is offering them, service on how to battle fake news. Hello, go funny. Oh, yeah, it's true. Layamo just submitted a sort of an agreement with these states. I think it's Zamfara or Nasarawa. So their job is to see that Layamo will now help them. Layamo will now help them to battle fake news. His company is going to handle that. Somebody asked for my Malamu. Now, Abubakar Malamu has disappeared. Okay. But remember, Abubakar Malamu married Bokwari's daughter. So Abubakar Malamu is covered with, by immunity, the same immunity that they have given to Bokwari. So nobody is going to touch him, even though you might want to see that happen, but it's not going to happen. I promise you. Or maybe if Showore managed to have a chance to kind of grab somebody like him, Showore will probably roast him, all right? But it's not going to happen. Forget it. Adisirika, the one that bought 14 billion naira for 14 trucks, fire trucks. They said 14, they only found 4, by the way. So he paid 14 billion naira to buy 4 trucks, fire trucks for airports, right? Everybody's been asking for him. Where is Adisirika? Where is Sirika? Where is Sirika? Baba. Last they said it is Adisirika's brother who is a civil servant. Now only that one supposed to come and explain how 500 million naira was paid to him for a service, but he didn't deliver it. Last, that one is on bail now. He's sleeping in his house. Who else is there? Shadia, that is the Osh Poppy of, it's the animal show of this Bokwari's government. Now, Shadia was the woman who shared, listen to this one, was the woman who shared over 500 billion naira to 12 million households, comprising of over 50 million Nigerians, without using the bank or anything. He gave the money to them in cash at hand. About 500 billion, no, not 500 million, no, 500 billion, billion. And Shadia, expert are ye. And that is why today, after Shadia was done, they said Shadia was only sharing money in her head. All the sharing formula, all the sharing register, it don't even make any sense. How can somebody be Abubakar Shinedu? How is that possible? How can somebody be Chioma? Sorry, not even like, I'm actually like some mismatch that the Tinubu, as criminally minded as they are, they couldn't touch it. Shadia, when they said Shadia should come, Shadia was like, she's got migraine. Now she was suffering from a terminal disease. She couldn't make it to the EFCC. Finally, when she came, they let her go, and a kobo shishi was not taken from her. Shishi. I'm just kind of giving you the background of all of these guys. Even the Okija, Shatabandu, Ngige, the one that was your labor minister. Here you get chop and clean mouth, gone. Nobody is going to touch him. There are many men like that across, so nobody is going to touch them. So, because as you are thinking of them, there are already new set of thieves that you will need to worry about. Abi? The past, present, and future thieves. And you still have your life to gamble away in that contraption. I fear will not fear you. Somebody tell me, I say, I have hope. Nigeria is going to be better. I look at them like, hey, we suppose the fear will not fear you. So I am going to take calls. Initially, I was going to not because of another encounter I had this evening. So I'm going to probably see if I'm going to get myself a water. And we will sort of take calls. But if I am unable to get us connected to take calls tonight, I could easily just say good night, okay, but don't go anywhere. I will be back, right? Thank you very much, everyone who is still here. And then to those who have left, remember you should have liked the broadcast before you leave. So I have a caller on the line and starting now. Hello there.
Hello, my Yegun. Good evening.
Good evening to you.
It's been a while. How are you doing? How is your family?
I am very well. Thanks so much for asking. How are you?
I'm good. Thank you. Thanks so much for what you've been doing. God bless you.
Amen.
Thank you for telling us the truth to your power. Thank you. I so much appreciate you for your good work. The Almighty God continue to bless you. Thank you for opening our eyes and we can see. But there are some people still refusing not to see what's going on right there. But we can see and we know the truth. But I just pray we get it right. But if we can't get it right during this generation, I don't know when we are going to get it right. Sorry, there is one question I want to ask. There used to be this guy that used to anchor this program with you. When you started, his name is Tomiwa, your friend.
You just remembered him to help me today, did you? Or you've been thinking of that for a while?
I've been thinking because I've been watching the program and I've not been seeing him around.
Well, that's years ago. What happened is that, Tommy is, he's a busy guy. And for a very long time, I have actually cut ties with him for something more personal, right?
Don't worry. Don't go there.
You get what I mean?
Sorry for going. Yeah, I'm so sorry for asking. I'm sorry for asking because I've not been saying.
He's probably watching. He's always around.
Because I will ask. I've been trying to call, but I've not been lucky to. Yeah, I said I will ask after him. And where's this guy? It's been a while.
He's part of my life experience. When they say life is a teacher, the more you learn, the more you learn. And I'm grateful that I actually come across somebody like him and many others like himself. Okay, and I'm grateful to God that I would never come across people like that again in my life. They will never cut across my path ever again. So I've kind of got more experience about people, how people can actually use you for things you know what I mean, Sha? So yeah.
Yes, don't worry. They said yes. Thank you. Have a wonderful evening. Thank you.
God bless you. Nice one. So Tommy, a great guy, nonetheless, great guy, but it's just that I think it's only a few people who really believe that I am not doing this because I actually want anything from those roads. There are still some of you who have been following me for a long time, but something is still telling you, then give her money now. Then give her money. As few of you actually will believe me that I've had a chance of being given money. Yes. In fact, the only people who don't really like me, that I kind of fear that if they have a chance, they can hurt me. They are these on-boot slaves, sophisticated morons, these ass lickers and the rest of them. But you see all those people where they talk about, you have no idea how much they respect me. I'm talking about like respect that, come on, tell me if you can talk to him and let me talk to him, kind of, that kind of thing. So a lot of you who probably don't know that I've had a chance of being offered money, like without asking. Do you understand? And that's why when people come closer to me because they probably think I am doing this because I am looking for somebody to suddenly just give me this free money or, this your criminal politicians, then you don't know me. And if you know the person called Tomiwa, and then the relationship that we had, and then the one we have now, then maybe you have an idea of who is Mayegun. I'll leave it at that. Here is a caller. Hello.
Hello, Mayegun.
Yes, sir. How are you, Baba?
Hello, how are you? Yeah, I'm good. This is Tyson. Legal friend. Legal friend. Tyson, Lega's friend.
Oh, that's what I'm trying to like pick up, Papa. How are you
Yeah.
today now?
I'm fine. I missed another one 2 weeks ago.
Oh dear.
You know, I was supposed to be in the wife's birthday party.
No, I wasn't even invited. I was just pretty much like when I see Lega, I'm gonna be like, Papa, now so it's all right. So you know that now.
Oh,
Yeah.
yeah. Thank you. Yeah, thank you for what you've been doing. I don't miss this program. I don't miss it. In as much as I've given up on Nigeria, like I told you, in as much as I've given up on Nigeria 12 years, 2012,
wow.
I don't still miss it. Yeah, 12.5 I've given up. There's nothing like Nigeria 12 years ago. Yeah, you see, the problem of Nigeria is so enormous. It's so enormous. Let's even start from when I was doing my BA, we did a course. The course is like when you put in, it's like a table, it's like a portal. Right. When you put in the name of the country, it will tell you their tradition, their culture, their mentality, the way they behave. So if you put it like Japan, you know, in Japan, it is the women that works, not the men. So if you're married as if you're coming from Africa as an African man, and you married to a Japanese, because of the way our women demands from us, it's like the husband must do everything. If you do it to a Japanese woman, you look strange. That relationship cannot work. Because there, in their culture, it is the women that works while the men works less. See, our main problem is the way, our mentality, which is very, very difficult. Don't let me deceive you. Even on this Mayegun General's portfolio and everything, Igbos will call in, Hausa will call in, Yoruba will call in, oh, Mayegun, we love you so much, you are doing a good job. Don't let me deceive you. If they pick up Mayegun tomorrow, the Igbos will run away. The Hausas will run away. It's not that they are doing it because they are wicked, but that is the way we have been molded. That is our mentality, which is very, very difficult until when they say revolution, the revolution we're shouting off in Nigeria, it's not real revolution. The revolution everybody is shouting off is you come to my position, then I'll be the oppressor. You see how difficult it is?
Like,
so when they say revolution,
let's turn the table. That's the only kind of revolution everybody is trying to do.
There's nothing like revolution in Nigeria. With the kind of mentality we have,
the mindset and the
you just spoke about Tomiwa now. You just understand that? You just spoke about Tomiwa now. Is that kind of revolution everybody's looking for? 99% of us are looking for that kind of revolution. Let me be in that position.
No wonder people that are always on this other side, the moment they find themselves on the other side, they begin to tell all of us who they left on the other side that we don't understand the other side better. Now that they are inside, they know better because they didn't know before. That's why they were like us. Is that why? Baba, so the demon that all of us are fighting could come possess them, fight us.
It's all a lie. That's why the Westerners, they call us crabs. You know, when crabs are trying to climb the basket, the other crab you understand? That is the way we have. It's just the way we have. We can't take that out of it unless we change our mentality.
So,
even you are saying, oh,
you know what I always think, sir, Tyson, what I always think is that how come it is so difficult